Diegans could soon be paying more for their water bills, an increase totaling more than 60% over the span of 4 years. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. Today, the City Council gave the green light to set a public hearing to take up the proposed hike. CBS 8's Richard Allen is here with more on what's driving up the cost of water.
And Richard, I understand you also have a look at the possibility that there could be assistance for people who have a hard time paying their bills.
Well, that's right. In today's full council vote to schedule this public hearing, which is a critical step in the process to approve these rate increases, comes after last week's committee vote to set this meeting. Still, some council members made it clear they are not completely convinced these incremental hikes over the next 4 years are necessary.
Like this any more than anybody else does.
Monday, San Diego City Council voted 6-3 to set an upcoming public hearing on a series of proposed water rate hikes which cumulatively would exceed 60% over the next 4 years, an increase many San Diegans are questioning.
Something is wrong here, and the public needs to know what it is.
But collectively, those increases can be a lot.
Here's the proposed breakdown. Beginning in January 2026, water rates would increase by 14.7%. In January 2027, 14.5%. In January 2028, 11.5%. And in January 2029, another 11%. Compounded over the 4 years, the total increase reaches just over 62%. In the meantime, sewer rates would also rise by 31% over the same time frame. The combined monthly water and sewer bill for a single-family home would total roughly $180, according to the Public Utilities Department. Councilmember Vivian Moreno, who cast one of the no votes on Monday, called these increases a make-or-break moment for many families.
As prices increase, many San Diegans will be forced to choose between paying for their water or paying for food.
So what's driving this year-over-year cost increase for water? According to the Public Utilities Department, the cost of importing water, inflation, the cost of repairing aging infrastructure, and investment in future water projects are all driving up costs. Still, water officials point out that compared to the rest of the county, the city of San Diego's rates are still on the lower end of the scale.
Despite the proposed rate adjustments, we remain below the average within the region.
Still, Councilmember Sean Elo Rivera, who voted for scheduling this public hearing, made it clear that that doesn't necessarily mean he approves of the proposed rate hikes.
I want to be 100% sure that the Water Authority has done everything possible to pass through the lowest possible rate to the city of San Diego.
And that public hearing on these proposed water rate hikes is now set for Tuesday, September 30th. Ratepayers will have a chance to weigh in before the City Council votes on whether or not to approve these increases.
So, Richard, $180 a month is a lot, and we know that there are programs in place to help people who can't afford their electricity bills.
Right.
Is there anything similar in place for people for their water bills?
That's right. Right now, there isn't anything like that. And that came up before today's vote. However, U.S. Senator Alex Padilla, he's actually proposed federal legislation to put in place a bill assistance program for people to pay their water bills. We actually had a federal program in place like that during the COVID-19 pandemic. It was pretty popular, actually. That expired in March of last year. So his legislation has been proposed in the U.S. Senate, but there's no date set on when they're going to vote on it yet.
Yeah, whatever support, whatever explanations they have, 62% over 4 years is a startling number.
That is going to hurt
a lot of
folks.
explaining to do.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Richard.
Thank you.